Hello guys, it's Elkins. Today we're going to be working on the 753. Hood still needs work done. I do not have the correct starter generator, but I have a way we're going to be able to use this one. Ignition switch. This is a battery ignition switch that's 3 position. We're just going to use the on position. I'm not going to worry about hooking up the start because we're going to have a push button like original. So anyway, I got a few things left to do, and then we'll get on it. Exhaust, I just put that on off camera. You don't need me to see me putting an exhaust pipe on, but that's gonna change too, because this pipe, I don't like it sticks out too far. I'm gonna turn it down more and get a shorter pipe. But the hood needs a little bit of welding on it. This is that Lawn Ranger hood. I mean, I'm not making it a showpiece right now. Later down the road, yeah, maybe. This is set up to be a worker, and basically the junkyard dog kind of thing. So let me get what I'm gonna still have to do, because I have to get a blower shroud, and then we'll go from there. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay guys, I took the time off camera to figure out the coil placement. I found out the bracket can be used. So here's the coil off that locked up 8 horse from Ohio, and the bracket for it. I just have to drill new holes and secure it. Right now it's just being held on by force from the throttle bracket. Because if you remember right, this is a mixture engine, meaning, well, it's a piece together engine, Johnny Cash style. This is a replacement block. It does smoke, but it's not hard, or it's very hard to tell. But I upgraded the throttle to the newer style because I was having issues with throttling. So I think it'll look good when done. I'm happy I figured that out. So it can come down a little bit more, and I'll have to move the gas line a little bit. Let's see, that goes like that, and that can go up like so, and it'll be fine. So that will get moved down a little bit more, and holes drilled. It's leaking a little bit more oil than normal because I had the front bolts loose. Anytime you do one of those do that on one of these, it does leak. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and while I'm in the front of it, I'm gonna, well, shoot. Yeah, let's take care of the front things first. So let me get the blower shroud off the parts engine and a couple other things, and then we'll go from there. I also got to bring the cord around and plug you in, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we're going to start off by pulling off the blower shroud, which I may have to pull the throttle plate back off, or not throttle plate, but the throttle, whatever you want to call it, back off. I didn't even drill any other holes in the front. So let's get to it. I can't find a very good blower shroud. The one that's from Ohio, it's rotted out pretty good on the bottom side. I mean, yeah, I could fix it. I could use this one, but not going to. I got a couple others that are so-so. I'll check around a little bit more because I don't remember if I have any extra. Obviously, take this off because we don't need the magneto anymore. Because we're going battery ignition. Which the points tell the coil when to fire. I've got a fairly new looking coil, but if it has problems I will source a new one. Who is that? Oh, it was my girlfriend. I gotta keep her happy. Now on these early ones, they weld the battery box to the frames. I don't know the year when they stopped doing that. Checking everything. I may... No, I'll do what I was thinking. So, the one bracket takes this head bolt and one over here. I'll have to get a longer head bolt and I'm going to stack washers underneath. Now, I'm going to have to see what it takes to get this flywheel off camera, then I'll be back. That means big impact time. Got the big Black & Decker out. Okay guys, I'm gonna go get a puller. Hello guys, welcome back. I was gonna clarify something. Yes, I do often do pop these flywheels just with hammer and breaker bar, and I see that one just didn't like that. Wasn't in far enough. Okay. Well, I see the problem. Alright, be right back. Mistake. Now that I got the good, correct bolts, let's see if this will pop loose now. Or if it'll just break. Voila. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, this is where it gets interesting, guys. So, there's that. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I had those wire cutters earlier. Ah, there they are. Alright, so this small wire comes through. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. Something that I did. Now, you can't change out the coil wire on these, but you can get away with it by doing this. Is it recommended? No. Is it gonna work in a pinch? Yes. Did it work? Yeah, you guys seen this tractor work more than once. That's right, I spliced it together with a butt connector. I mean, And I have to cut that because it won't fit through over here without taking the back plate off. So that's that. Now we need to get this off. Oh, I thought I heard something. There is no holes for a puller, even though there's two holes. It's not diagonal or across from another, I mean. So you can't do that. How did I do this last time? It's been a couple years. Let me find my pry bar and we'll give it a whack. Alright guys, I found my pry bar. It was in the toolbox. Imagine that. It's not the long one, but it'll work. Oh, Elkskins, you just ruined that engine. Alright. There we go. And all that is an aluminum thing with magnets in it. So we'll set that down with the coil magneto. We'll put the magneto in a special place. Now, as far as I know, you don't have to replace this back piece when you do this. Now, if you went the other route and went with battery, or from battery ignition to a magneto, then yes, you would. Let me make sure that I have busted a flywheel before. Oh, there's the nut. There is what I'm looking for. Now the end of the crank got a little bit messed up, but when you took the nut off, it kind of reforms the threads a little bit. Alright, time to unplug you guys. Plug the drill in. Or not drill, impact, whatever you want to call it. That hole is bent on the thing, huh? I don't think that's going anywhere. Why did I change the flywheel, you probably ask? Because this flywheel has the holes for the starter generator. Belt guard, or, you know, pulley for the starter generator. I am going to have to look for a better tin. This is the tin off of the generator that I pulled out of the scrapyard a couple weeks ago. What are you doing, Flash? He's around. These bolts, doesn't matter how long they are, they'll work. Okay. So, because this tin was bent up a little bit, some adjustments are needed. I know what to do. Get these other two started. Then what do you think, Flash? Let me look around and see if I have a better tin. I'm pretty sure I do. Just don't know where. Alright guys, let's just do the one from Ohio. We'll go like that. Not perfect. I'll put it on there and then we'll go from there. Also, while I'm at it, I want to change this heat shield here. Which I think they have it on the wrong side anyway, but I don't know. Now this bolt here that I'm sticking in now, we're just leaving loose because it's got to come out. what's going on here. This is the old style 10, just like that. Why aren't you going on? Oh. Really was keeping it? Yep. The throttle cable. There we go. Sometimes these things just have to be beat around a little bit. Just think, this will be the first time this thing's been electric start since my dad got it. That was a long time ago. He got it like in 2012 or so with no engine on it. And it just sat. Had no hood. So. And yes, I did put the fuel pump back on because this thing's got the pulse pump on it. So this come out. Alright. That goes in. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. Alright, so that's that. Let me find some small bolts for this. Then we'll put the pulley on. Okay guys, I grabbed a few. Out of my used bolt stack. You know, I just had that socket. Hold on, I'll find it. It'll pop up here. Really quick. Damn poison ivy. Oh, there's the bolt, or not bolt, but the what you call it, socket. clean this groove out a little bit. Don't want it to rub on the Alright. Self-tapper bolts. Now, I had to go on eBay and get brackets because I didn't have the upper brackets for the starter generator. I had the bottom. Well, when I looked at it today, I noticed this side's threaded, that side's threaded of the lower one, because this is off of a 876, so I don't have to find a nice long bolt. So this bracket will go down here for the bottom of the starter generators. And let me make sure my spacing's correct. No. Son of a gun. Let me look around and figure out what's going on.